Here's the latest on now Hurricane Francine here on Tuesday night. The winds are up to 75 miles per hour, which puts it just over the line into a low-end Category 1 hurricane. So we knew that was going to happen at some point tonight or even sometime into Wednesday. Here's the latest track as we go forward. Still a Louisiana landfall somewhere, maybe a little bit toward the west of New Orleans, but New Orleans is going to get, whether it gets the center of the storm in the actual eye or not. We're talking about some pretty gusty winds here and some rainfall as well. So this is going to be Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon. As we go forward, you can see it weakening as it makes its way on up toward the north here as we get on into the end of the week. Now, if you look at this, you're like, well, this is not coming through here. No, it's not. But we're on the east side of the storm, which is usually where the majority of the business happens. All right, so it's kind of the dirty side of the storm. It's where you're going to get some of the rain bands here that come in, sometimes with brief spin-up tornadoes. It looks as though still we're kind of far enough away out of that we're just looking for the potential for some rain. So here's a look at tomorrow morning, maybe a sprinkle or two in our southwestern counties. This is tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Bottom left of your screen, you can see Francine coming on shore there. This takes us into Thursday morning, and you can see some of these outer bands. It would be some of these that may have a little brief spin-up tornado or something like that. So far, still for us, it looks like this should just be rain, but also a little bit windy. We have high pressure off toward the east, and so the pressure gradient from this low, tropical low here, and that is going to actually kind of pick up the gradient there. So we're going to talk about some gustier winds as we go through the day Thursday, even though we're this far away from the storm. So we'll say 25 to 30 mile per hour winds, maybe some gusts higher than that. There's Thursday afternoon. Just batches of rain. It doesn't mean it's going to play out exactly like this as far as the breaks in it or the placement of it. Just the potential is there for rain off and on as we go through Thursday. Now Francine is gone on up toward the top left of your screen. This is Friday afternoon, maybe a stray shower in a couple of spots, and we'll watch each model as we go through the next couple of days. Does it start to clear as we go later into Friday afternoon? We'll have to see about that. Long-range models still show the potential as well for Friday into Friday afternoon, Friday evening. So we'll see if this is thinning out or maybe still hanging around. And then once Francine is gone to the north, we're just left over with maybe a pop-up shower storm in the afternoon, because then we'll have plenty of humidity back in play thanks to the storm to give us kind of like a summertime pattern for rain and storms this weekend. There is a look at Thursday afternoon, and notice most of your wind closer to the storm, but we can see 20 to 30 here. And as far as rainfall, well, maybe an inch to 2 inches. Really depends on kind of where these batches line up. Some places could get amounts a little bit higher than that. We'll see. Wednesday, mainly just a mostly cloudy day, a sprinkle south. And then as we get into Thursday, Friday, the breeze picking up and a chance of rain. We'll see how long it goes into Friday.